Hello everyone, welcome to this Zenwalks live stream. We are in Porto again, so welcome. This is I don't even know what day it is. It's the 11th of June 2026 and it is now maybe 15 minutes to 9, so it's a quarter to 9 and we are just starting walking right in the center, and I'm going straight to one of the most touristic areas of Porto because it's a beautiful sunset. It's an amazing area to visit during the sunset. So welcome. Don't forget already to do the like button to this live stream, and of course subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber, and just enjoy Zenwalks channel. There's a lot for you to explore here, so come with me. I'm going to take you to explore the beautiful city of Porto, Portugal. It's one of I put it on the title, one of Portugal's most beautiful cities, and I really think that's the case because it really is very, very charming. So I just had a meal, just so you know, that's why I started a bit late. Where those people are coming out, there's a fine restaurant there, the name is Must, and you really can have a very nice meal there. So I don't have any money coming from advertising that restaurant whatsoever, so it's just me saying that is a good restaurant for you to go if you want to. So I got a bit delayed because of that, because I was recording for Zenwalks just before this dinner, and I thought, okay, I'm a bit hungry, so I need a meal. So I had a quick meal. They do serve beautiful squids there on top of some vegetables and potatoes, and it's really very nice. So anyway, just welcome everyone. This is the Zenwalks channel, always doing some live streams, but today this is a new thing because I never do live streams on Thursdays. Usually Thursdays is the day where I premiere normal Zenwalks videos, but today it's such an amazing evening in Porto. You know, it's around 28 degrees. I think it's still maybe 29, 30. It really is very, very warm, very hot, I would say. So it's really so nice. I was going to go crossing here, but I was a bit late. Anyway, it's red for pedestrians, but I'm going. So find that live chat window because there are people already writing on the live chat at this moment. So let's see who the Ocean, there you are. Ocean, welcome, that's so nice to have you again. And Teresa Teixeira, bem-vindos todos, welcome everyone. I have to of course say already thank you a lot to Tiny Tim, who offered already £2 even before the live stream started. And he said, for a Pastel de Nata fund. Tim, you are amazing, and you always do this. You always offer some super sticker or super chat, and many times even before the live stream starts. So that's very, very special of you to do that. So thank you, really, Tim. I don't know if you're there still, but I really thank you and thank everyone for supporting my channel, my Zenwalks channel, because I do have a new channel on YouTube. The name is Cynic Mind, and you can find the link to that channel in this live stream description. It's right there. If you see just below the screen where you are watching this, there's a line saying new YouTube channel by Zenwalks. So you just have to click on that link and do subscribe to that channel. Really, it's a relaxing, very relaxing nature walks channel. So Cynic Mind is there waiting for you. So I don't know if my camera shows this to you, but there's hundreds of people right there where that green is. That's one of the most desired spots for the sunset in Porto. That's Jardim do Morro up there, and you see a lot of people. But also there, where I'm pointing with my finger, there's also a lot of people there. Everyone's waiting for the sunset. So the sunset starts, I don't even know when. I think it's at 9 or something, 9 p.m. around that time. So it is now 10 to 9 local time, and everyone is there waiting for the sunset. It's really a very beautiful sunset there, yeah. It's really very amazing. I'm trying to check when the sunset is. It's at 9:07 exactly. That's when the sunset will be. So I don't think I have time to go up there. I could, but it would be a bit of a rush. So I'm in Ribeira. This is Sunset Walk live stream. So Tiny Team, everyone's saying hello to Tiny Team. There he is. Teresa and Ocean is saying hello. So hello Tiny Team, and thank you for the super sticker already. That's very, very nice. So we are in Ribeira. So this is the amazing area of Ribeira with all these amazing, spectacular buildings right there. We can see there's a church over there. I think that's the Grilos Church, and beyond there, between those cranes, beyond there would be the Porto Cathedral. We can't see the cathedral from here, but it will be there, yeah. And of course, this is an amazing spot. It's a really stunning spot to be in, because you have esplanades, you have beautiful atmosphere, and you have the Douro River right here. It is a low tide tonight, so it's not very high, the river, but you can see, look at this, isn't this amazing? The golden hour that just, you can see there. It's so spectacular. So it's just a walk with me. Again, I was saying that I don't usually do, oops, they are kind of getting rid of, yeah, because there are some flying ants all over the place. I can see them. They're just here flying around. That's the first time I see the flying ants here in Ribeira. Very interesting. Vitor José, oh Vitor, bom jantar, Vitor. Vitor is watching this while having a dinner, he's saying in Portuguese. Portanto, Vitor, jantar. Oh Vitor, eu agora claro fico muito curioso com o que é que tu estarás a comer ao jantar. Olha, eu já jantei. Eu estava a dizer no início do direto que jantei ali num restaurante que se chama Must, e eles servem umas lulinhas grelhadas, mas no topo de uma montanha de vegetais e legumes e batatas. É muito bom, é mesmo muito bom. Eu confesso que as doses... eu estou aqui a fazer uma pausa só porque vem ali um dos cruzeiros do Rio Douro. Lá está. E nestes cruzeiros há camas, as pessoas podem ficar a dormir, e estes cruzeiros percorrem o Douro pelo Douro acima e depois voltam. E aqui está um barco de turismo, não é? Mas agora vêem-se as pessoas lá dentro a comer o seu jantar ao longo do Rio Douro. Eu acho que é uma experiência de facto incrível. Eu acho que estes cruzeiros são bastante caros, eu não tenho a certeza, mas presumo que sim. Então, pronto, os cruzeiros... Há um empresário que tem estes cruzeiros no Porto, eu não sei, eu nunca decoro estes nomes. Enfim, mas sim, estes cruzeiros andam aí pelo rio abaixo e rio acima. Pronto. Então, estava eu a dizer, José, que comi as lulinhas grelhadas naquele restaurante. As doses são muito mais pequenas agora do que já eram, e eu costumo dizer isso no restaurante. E é verdade, o restaurante servia doses muito maiores antigamente. Agora tem umas 4 batatas, algumas lulas e alguns legumes. Pronto, mas ainda assim é saboroso e não deixa de ser o prato mais barato daquele restaurante, e eu gosto de lá. So, sorry I was speaking in Portuguese, but this is such a nice atmosphere here in Ribeira, Porto, and I'm getting full of ants because there's ants everywhere. I think this is flying ants, I think, yeah, they're all here. I think that's it. Area where we are walking right now, and between the so many restaurants that are around here. So all this is full of esplanades and restaurants, and people are having meals and beers and drinks, and it's, of course, this is quite expensive if you compare it to a normal Porto restaurant, traditional one. Here is much more expensive, of course, because you are I mean, you have this magnificent view while you have a meal, so I guess that's normal. But yeah, it's you can eat still very cheap in Porto, comparing to the rest of the country. I mean, to the south of the country, to be more exact. Porto is still cheap in meals. Of course, if you come to Ribeira, as I was saying, you'll pay a lot. But you can find beautiful, nice, cheap restaurants in other areas of Porto. So Lawrence is saying, lovely evening there. I can see those ants. Oh yeah, yes, there are a lot. There are a lot. Well, I don't mind. I mean, it's fine. They're ants only. They're flying ants. So I guess this only happens in a short period of the year, I think. Look at these beautiful, amazing buildings here in Ribeira. I really love this. So, José didn't say what he's eating yet. So yes, I was telling you, my friend, the metro is going on top of the bridge, and the sunset is almost happening. It's still 15 minutes to go, well, more or less. 13 minutes to go. The sunset, and everyone's waiting there. Look at, can you see the people there? Oh, sorry, I had an ant, flying ant, going inside my ear. That's not good, no. That I don't like. But you see the people there? Look at that. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't I go? I'll try to go up the bridge. Let's go. Come with me. I'll get there very tired and kind of breathing fast. But I think that's a nice adventure. Don't you agree? Just say on the comments, on the live chat, if you want me to go up to the bridge. So you see this bridge is very tall, but there are some steps for those who know Zen walks and watch my videos. You've already seen many Zen walks of me going up those stairs. So let's go. Maybe I don't arrive there in time because I have 10 minutes now. Let's see. So come with me. I was just saying earlier that I was just recording for the channel before this live stream. So I recorded an evening walk. Then I had my dinner of those lulas, which means squid in Portuguese, which was beautiful. And then I did I'm doing the live stream right now. So there's something happening here. I don't know what it is, but there's some people dancing here, and I don't know what's going on, but there is something going on here, and they're asking support our dream. So there you go. I'm going to put this in silent mode now. So yeah, they have a project here, and they have several things there. Support our dream, new project fighters. So they have that. I just decided to film that for you. So there they are. So they are doing a synced dance there. So let's go up the steps. I'm going to go rogue here. So that's the bridge of Dom Luís right there. So it's right on top of us, and we are going this way. So this is the steps that I was saying that I'm climbing for you. Look at the views. Look at this. This bridge was inaugurated in the end of the 19th century. So it's quite amazing, isn't it? And it's so beautiful. So there's the view to the bridge here. Look at that. I love this. Ah, there's a drone there. Someone flying a drone. Nuno Reis, obrigado. Aí está o Nuno. Sempre simpático a dizer para subscrever gratuitamente. É verdade, o Zenwalks não custa nada para subscrever, portanto é só carregar no botão. Então, estas fitinhas todas que estão a ver aqui, isto já é preparações para o São João. Ora, a noite de São João no Porto é no dia 23 de junho. Na noite de 23, o dia de São João é 24, claro. Mas tal como em Lisboa, a noite de Santo António é o dia 12 e o Santo António é no dia 13, aqui no Porto é o dia 23. Aí está. Portanto, ali estão as fitinhas todas. E vamos continuar a subir. So I was saying that São João is the big Porto festivities. And those colored flags are for that. So this is the bridge we're passing just underneath the bridge. And I had that meal, although it was not such a huge meal, but I couldn't resist to order a special bread they have here in the north. We call broa. Broa usually is like a bread made out of corn, flour, but this one, I think it has corn in it, but I don't know if it has molasses or something, but it's broa de avintes, and it's gorgeous. This one they serve in that restaurant is really from Avintes. I know that from a girl who worked there, and she explained exactly the bakery where they would get this broa, which is located in Avintes.
Salut!
Olá!
Olá!
Que tal? Tudo bem? Tudo bem. So it was in Avintes, that broa, and they serve it with olive oil. You have a plate of olive oil, a little one, and you just put the broa there and eat it, and it's delicious. I love to eat. I love to eat. So, there's a metro coming. There it comes. O José está a dizer, já precisavas de outra dose de lulas. Bom, se eu só tivesse comido as lulas, José, eu acredito que sim. O problema foi a broa de Avintes que me deixou a barriga bastante completa, para não dizer cheia mesmo. Mas foi escolha minha, não é? Eu podia ter não pedido as broas de Avintes, não é? Que eu adorei pedir e adorei comer, principalmente. E aqui veio outro metro, so there's another metro coming. They have to do the bells all the time because it's very tight for the metro and people. There it goes. And so the sunset is kind of gone, although supposedly to the end at minute number 7 according to my iPhone. We are now on top of the Rio Douro. So look at this. Look at this view. Isn't this amazing? And it's quite high, can you see? Look at that. It's crazy. You can see people there, very small. Oops. Okay, there I go. And so let's take a look in the other side. There's no wind at all. So you see, it's quite fast, quick to come up here. Of course, those steps I made them. I climbed them very, very fast. But I'm glad I'm in good shape. And so maybe if you want to relax and have a bit of a slower walk, it takes more, of course. But it was very, very quick for me to come here. So look at this. So we were down there, but then we climbed those steps over there, and now we're here, right here at the top of the bridge. So those towers over there, that's the Cathedral of Porto, and this is the Bishop Palace, that big one right there. Let me just put this better for you. Yes, so this is better for you. You can see the sunset really. It was breaking a bit the connection, was it? Sorry about that. Yes, I guess in those narrow streets that happens a lot. Michaels, I didn't know you were there. Sorry. Hello Zen, there he is. I'm going back. O jantar é carne estufada com massa, José, mas também alinhava nas lulas grelhadas. Oh José, eras bem-vindo aqui no meu jantar de lulas grelhadas, sem dúvida. Sem dúvida. Olhem para isto, que maravilha. Que maravilha de sunset mesmo. Está lindo. Ai, this is beautiful. So there's hundreds of people in that Morro garden, and I'm going there. People are starting to move out, I think, to leave the area because the sunset is kind of gone. It should be now, so the sun should be set right now. It's 9:07. That would be the sunset exact minute. So I just want to comment something here for you, because I've been having some comments of some viewer that says, "You speak too much, you talk too much, shut up. I want to enjoy the walk." And I with the live chat window and people who are on the live chat window. So I think that's good. But please, my friends, if you think I talk too much as well, just say on the live comment, on the live chat, so that I know. That's good, always good to know. I try to do balanced, but if it's too much, just say maybe a bit less then, and I'll do it. Actually, I've been doing a bit less in recent live streams, because it's also nice for you to enjoy the walk with not so much talking around. But I really love everyone's up there to see the sunset. It's so beautiful. Look, you know, all these people coming, they just left the Jardim do Morro because there was so many people there. Everyone's now moving, going back to Porto. Teresa, we have another Teresa Júnior. Oh, Teresa, bem-vinda. Lindo o Porto, é verdade. É uma maravilha. É muito bonito. Portanto, Teresa, muito bem-vinda. Vamos aqui espreitar para o lado de Gaia, porque aqui já não estamos no Porto, aqui estamos em Vila Nova de Gaia. Wow, it's very special. So everyone just say hello on the live chat. We have 20 people watching, but I think there's more people than comments on the live chat. So if you're watching this, just say hello on the live chat. And here we are in Gaia, another town what at all completely. There's the metro going to Hospital de São João. This is very good. And so, of course, there's people leaving the area now. because you can see everyone's coming to our direction. But Jardim do Morro is this area we are entering now. So this is the Morro garden. Of course, the City Hall of Gaia has to permanently fix the lawns because it's hundreds of people stepping on the lawns every day. So I guess they'll have to find a solution because it's very complicated to keep the lawns with so many people around. So I don't know, it's very interesting. Michael's modern trams indeed. Yes, this is the Metro of Porto. So there's another one going right there now, coming from Porto and going into Gaia. And we are now in that hot spot. Look at still the hundreds of people that are around in the area, just because they were here watching the sunset. Look at this. So we were down there in Ribeira, and I pointed my finger to this area, and which you could see. Nice sunset there. Lawrence is saying yes. So Ocean is saying, so this guy expects you to stay silent on a live video. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe he doesn't know Zen Walks. That's what I replied. Very, very polite, unlike his comments, because he usually writes in high caps lock, you know. And I said, look, take a look at Zen Walks videos. There's hundreds of no talking videos, much more than live streams. So yeah, exactly. So Ocean, it really doesn't make much sense. So I hope he saw my normal Zen Walks videos and changed his opinion, but I'm expecting another comment to this Porto video again saying shut up. So that's okay. You can't change people. I mean, they are what they are, and that's fine. I don't mind. It's just a question of, you know, being what you are and expressing your opinion, and that's okay. But I mean, that's just the way things go, I suppose. So you have all people here. It's just amazing how many people are still here, because then this becomes like a gathering, you know. Sometimes there is some DJ in the area as well, playing some music. Usually around that area, usually there's a DJ somewhere there, but there's not that today. But I think sometimes on Friday nights and everything, there's a performer there. Maria, bem-vinda. Maria, RF, oh Maria, que bom. Aqui está a Maria. Eu estou a ver aqui as nuvens de formigas voadoras. So yes, isn't this amazing? Because I mean, you have such an amazing view towards Porto from here. It's very special, and you have the river, you have everyone. There's people also selling things. I see pizzas around here. I guess many people get pizzas from some pizzerias around the corner, because there are a couple, and they just come here and have nice pizzas and have a nice time. So Maria RF, you're saying, I love to hear your commentaries then. Thank you, Maria, that's very sweet of you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's, oh my goodness. There's a lot of flying ants right there. I don't know if you can see it. People are kind of shooing them away. Sim, Maria está a dizer, estou aqui, é verdade, Maria. Obrigado por vires aqui sempre. Ocean is saying he's got plenty of your other videos you can watch where you don't say anything. Exactly. That's what Zen Walks is all about, actually. I started live streams several years after I started the channel. So, Nuno Reis, aí está o Nuno Reis outra vez, obrigado. So look at all the crowds here, it's just so amazing, I love it. It's really a nice atmosphere around here. Teresa is saying lots of people there to watch the sunset. Yeah, indeed, it's so nice, it's really very nice. And lots of people selling beers and everything. Now there are many more sellers. Before, I remember an older woman selling her beers around the place that she would get from Pingo Doce. I think she may be around still. There's also a kind of a cocktail improvised bar here. I don't even know if this is legal, but it's nice. So you also have that area over there, and that area, it's the taller part. It's the highest part there, so from there you can see all that river going there. So I'm not going up there. Well, I could go up there. Let's just climb a bit here so you can check how this is. Because you see from here you can see the Arrábida bridge, Ponte da Arrábida, there. And this is the perfect spot to see the river and the sunset as well. My friends, I hope the connection is good. I think it is, because I'm not getting now notifications of bad connection, so I think that's okay. Let's see if I can climb a bit more, because there's no lawn at all in this area here. It's just sand, really. So from here you can see the hundreds of people still. And there's also people there still, so people are just watching the views there. So my friends, this is the unusual Thursday live stream, because usually I do premieres, as you know. The fans of ZenWalks and ZenWalks subscribers usually wait for a premiere of ZenWalks on Thursdays. But today I felt like doing something different, and I thought, let's just do a live stream. And so here we are. So don't forget to like this live stream. Do press the like button. But I'm going to keep doing the live for a bit still, because we're doing a live for 30 minutes, which for ZenWalks is not so much. You know me. Usually my lives go at least for 1 hour, more or less. So I intend to leave this area, maybe go back into Porto, explore some areas, and then end. Eventually going back, which I did already the other day on a live stream. I took you with me towards my hotel area, my apartment area. So maybe I'll do that tonight again, because after this I go to my apartment again. So let's see, we have I can't read this. Floridal Sentiero, a sunset walk through Porto where the city shifts into light and reflections following the slow rhythm of the river and its street. Thank you so much for that beautiful live chat comment. That's very nice. O Vitor está aqui a dizer, já esteve aqui muitas vezes. So Vitor is saying he was here already many times, but today is particularly beautiful. It really is, and it's so, you know, there's no wind at all. It's nice and hot. I think it's around 27 degrees Celsius, and there's no wind at all. You can see on the river that there's no wind at all. You see? It's so nice. So let's go down. I don't think I can go down this way because there's a wall there. Yeah, I have to go that way there. So there's another one selling beers. Corona. I would have another one now. Because yes, I did have a beer with my squids at dinner. But no, I don't want any more beer. I'm okay. So let's go down. The flying ants are everywhere, which is interesting. And they're more or less there. And the cathedral, I said already, this amazing sky, look at that. So look at all the people here, this is so stunning. So this is happening right now, so if you're watching this, subscribe to ZenWalks, don't forget. That's very very important for the channel, and press that like button. And do pay a visit to my new YouTube channel. Again, I've said this already, but I'll say again. That YouTube channel link is at the beginning of this live stream description. You can see that line just below the screen where you're watching this, saying new YouTube channel by Zenwalks. The link is right there, so do press that link, open it on a new window, and subscribe to Scenic Mind, my new YouTube channel. Thank you. So yeah, so we are going to leave the Jardim do Morro and we're going to the bridge, so let's go. Let's see if I can cross here. I think I can. Let's see. Going in the middle of every run by the Metro of Porto. Well, not by any metro anyway. And let's go back to the Dom Luís Bridge. So we are on top of the Dom Luís Bridge right now. Bridge from the 19th century. It's one of the major cast ripples, because usually there's some wind, but there's ripples on the river. This is stunning. Wow. Maria just put some love hearts emoji. It really is very amazing. Well, now I noticed there's almost no one in Gaia, which is not usual. Usually there's a lot of people walking there. But I don't know anything about football, as you know. I think there is the World Cup starts today. Is that it? I think there's an important football match today. Can anyone who knows about football tell me on the live chat? Because I'm really ignorant in football, in many other areas as well, but football especially. But I don't, for me, football is not important in my life, but of course I understand that it can be important for many people. Wow, the colors of tonight are just incredible. So Mexico versus South Africa, incredible. So Mexico versus South Africa. Maria, thank you, Maria. Maria, thank you, Maria, for that. A football match right now. Oh, there's the metro coming. Ringing the horn, of course, because there's so many people. Oh my goodness. I'm always a bit scared about the metro, really, because there's so many people. Oh my goodness, people are not moving away from the metro, credo. So there's lights on one side of the bridge, but not on the other one, which is interesting. I have to go again. Don't be scared, my friends. Wow, Porto is really beautiful. My goodness. My goodness, it really is beautiful. This is stunning. Really stunning. I love it. That's very, very nice. And we are walking back to Porto. There's a lot of people walking, which is interesting because, I mean, this is a Thursday. It's not a weekend, so I was not expecting so many people out. But the night is so hot. I don't remember having a night like this in Porto. Also because many times I'm not... Usually I'm in Porto in July, maybe. Not so much in June. So this is... Oh, there's a metro coming behind me. Now I was getting a bit distracted. There it is. It's not doing so much the horn, that one. There it comes. Ah, this is a long one. Ah, this one is no service. That's why, because it's not usual to have two in a row like this. So yes, there we go. walking along. The sky is so beautiful, Teresa. I bet it is. I wonder, Teresa, where you are now, if the sky is also so beautiful as this. I'm sure it is. So that's Ribeira down there. That's where we were, where I started the live stream. So we were just down there. I can hear some performer down there. I'm really mesmerized by this sky because the camera doesn't show the colors, but there's now very dark kind of flame color, very orangey, very almost red. The camera doesn't show the true color, unfortunately. My iPhone, although of course iPhones are very nice for photos, but this is just a live stream, so it's not the normal camera app from the iPhone. It's Prism app, but this is very nice. So let's keep walking. Again, I was saying that I would take you with me towards the my apartment area, maybe. But I'll finish maybe around the Aliados Avenue. I wonder what that light flash was. It almost looked like a traffic, a speed trap. Or someone taking a photo from that bridge over there, maybe. That's also, you can also walk on that bridge. It's a traffic car bridge, but also pedestrian. There's very nice little restaurants over there with terraces, with tables. Guindalense, that's the name of that one. And there's another one on top, a bit more fancy at the top of the hill. And then down here, of course, it's the little cars because this bridge is so high. So let's keep walking. So as usual, on Sunday, do expect a new video by Scenic Mind, my new YouTube channel. So if you want to take a look, that's the link right there in the videos in tonight's live stream description. It's the first line there, as I was saying earlier. But in any case, if you can, pay a visit to that new YouTube channel that I created some time ago, like maybe 2 months ago or 3. But in any case, I just put the link right there in the live chat. So let's say goodbye to the beautiful view here of the bridge and the river. Look at that. This is magical. I hear some metro coming on the other side, I think. Yes, it's coming on the other side, so let's walk. Actually, I want to go on this side. Oh, there's another one coming on this side as well. These are the steps we just climbed earlier, you see? That's where we were. And this is the roof that almost touches the bridge. The metro had to stop because there was some lady with a baby cart in the middle of the bridge. My goodness. So the metro had to stop. My God, this lady there. That's very dangerous. So that's I almost don't remember climbing those steps because I did it so fast. So we are now walking towards the Aliados main avenue in the center of Porto, where the City Hall of Porto is. There is a Chinese restaurant right here, a very old one actually. It's still there, which I find nice. But I think it would be nicer without those curtains, as you really can't see anything inside. It's a big one. I don't see anyone inside eating, but with those curtains people don't go in. So that's funny. So it's such a nice atmosphere. I'll check the temperature because I'm curious. 27 apparently, which for 9:35 p.m. it is almost unheard of in Porto, I tell you. Porto is usually colder than Lisbon, of course, because it's more in the north of the country, and also rains much more than in Lisbon. So I don't think I was in Porto with this hot weather, but my memory is very short as well. So maybe I was. So the cathedral is there, but you've seen the cathedral many times in Zen walks. So that's the cathedral right there. You can see one of the towers of the cathedral there. And that tower in the middle is Clérigos Tower. That's also very famous in Porto, and it's featured in many of my Zen walks as well. The Clérigos Tower. So there is a new garden in Porto, which is right there, and I've filmed it already for you. I think I premiered that Zen walk already. Before there was a metal structure, very ugly one, which was a market, but it was abandoned for many years, I think. And so they created a new garden there when they demolished the market. So now those houses over there have a view towards here, which they didn't in the past. They were just covered by that market structure, and it's very beautiful now. Very, very beautiful. So there's already São João advertising right here. São João Porto 2026. There it is, here. And this is new for everyone. I will finally be doing a live stream in São João in Porto on the 23rd. And also recording a video, normal Zen walk with no talking, for you to watch a couple of days later how São João in Porto was this year. This will be a first for me, a first for Zen walks, but also for me, because I was never in São João in Porto, but I already decided I'm coming. So I will be here on the 23rd of June for the São João. And I've been told that this is a party like no other. Everyone has lots of fun. There's this tradition of little hammers that people slam on, oh man, not slam, but touch with little hammers on everyone else's heads. And that must be just so amazing. And also they release little flying balloons, you know, flying candle balloons, the ones that have a flame inside. So all the balloons start to fly, and it's hundreds of balloons. That must be amazing. So this is the São Bento train station that I've been filming a lot lately, and this is the metro of São Bento right here. There's a cool breeze coming in towards this direction. It's so nice. It's very nice. Oh my god, it's very good. Makes me want to go inside the metro actually, just because of that. It's so good. So here's me. And here we go towards the Aliados Avenue. Here's me again. So this is the Aliados Avenue, where we are now. I don't know if you are still there, my friends, because I don't see any new comments on the live chat. Maybe you're all gone, but that's fine. That's the City Hall right there at the top of the avenue. It's a majestic building, that one. There's beautiful architecture here in Aliados, really. And you can't even see from here because many buildings are not lit up. But there's, look at that one, that's amazing. It needed a bit more lighting, I think. I don't know, maybe they put it, or maybe it's not yet on. But that would be amazing. Continuamos aqui, Maria, obrigado. Eu estava-me a sentir um bocadinho sozinho. Mas eu estou a ver que de facto o jogo acho que está a decorrer, está a ver ali numa televisão dentro deste hotel. Acho que de facto o jogo está aí a acontecer.
Entende?
Estamos em silêncio a ver tudo. Ó Vítor, obrigado. Que bom. Olha, e é aqui, eu já disse isto no outro live stream do outro dia, que vai ser uma das entradas da nova linha rosa do metro do Porto. Está a ver-se aqui já uma entrada para baixo. A linha rosa vai ligar a Casa da Música, acho que ao outro lado a Gaia, parece-me. Eu tenho que tomar informações sobre isto, mas a linha rosa não há de demorar muito tempo até estar aberta, pelo que eu ouvi dizer, e o Porto não para. Há uma nova ponte a ser construída sobre o Rio Douro, precisamente para o metro, e há de haver ainda uma nova ligação também sobre o Rio Douro por causa da linha de alta velocidade, que finalmente daqui a não sei quanto tempo há de ligar Lisboa e o Porto. Mas os planos já estão traçados e acho que o plano final, pelo menos da primeira fase da alta velocidade, já existe. Ora, aqui está a Manteigaria, claro, sempre. Então, Maria, o México está a ganhar 2-0. Obrigado, Maria. Pronto, eles estão ali a encher os pastéis de nata. Manteigaria. Eu até comeria, mas já é muito tarde para mim. Eles agora têm uma máquina para... Meu Deus, para fazer os pedidos. Adoro. Novidade. Então, nós agora estamos a subir. Isto já se vê ali a Torre dos Clérigos, ali em cima. Esta é a Igreja dos Clérigos, está na parte de trás da torre. Ou melhor, a torre está na parte de trás da igreja, melhor dizendo assim. Ou os dois são válidos, não é? Isso é maldade, Vítor. É verdade. Até para mim é maldade, porque... Vamos lá ver, eu já sabem que eu não como açúcar, como regra, não é? Não costumo comer, acho que já nem sequer consigo comer muito açúcar porque me desabituei. Mas um pastelinho de nata de vez em quando, pois, sabe bem, não é? Mas pronto, eu não quero comer agora porque já são quase... É 9:45, não dá. Acho que me ia arrepender se o fizesse. Assim, olha, desculpem, maldade que eu filmei os pastéis. Na verdade, só filmei os pastéis crus, que eles estavam ainda a fazê-los, mas é maldade, de facto. Pastel de nata é sempre uma coisa muito boa e que dá vontade de comer, de facto. Mas, perdoem-me a maldade. Aqui nos Unwalks acontece muito, não é? Eu mostrar comida e depois... pronto, já está, vamos embora. Aqui está a Torre dos Clérigos. Here's the Clérigos Tower, look at that. Isn't this amazing? I always say this, I was never up there. I really must go up there to see the view. You have to pay, of course, but one day I have to do it. And here is the tower. I'm going to point my camera up. garden over there. I filmed the Clérigos Tower, of course. There it is. And then I went that way. Tower, of course. There it is. And then I went that way. Went to Jardim das Virtudes with an amazing viewpoint towards the Douro. And then I went down to Ribeira. That's where that video ends. I hope I can edit that and release it in the near future. I hope I can edit that and release it in the near future here at Zenwalks. Pastelinho de nata é sempre bom, diz a Teresa. É verdade. O Zen está perdoado. Oh, Maria, obrigado. Obrigado. Isto é uma maravilha, realmente. Eu gosto tanto. A torre é muito bonita. E, ora bem, o que é que eu vou fazer? Vou passar ali pelo jardim. Eu devia ter passado há bocadinho, não é? Não havia trânsito e agora está cheio de trânsito. Vou passar aqui pelo jardim de cima, onde também tem uma vista muito bonita sobre a torre. It's getting a bit darker now. Let me check. É uma sensação tão boa, todas estas subidas, todas sem me cansar. Oh, Vitor, é verdade, canso-me eu, não é? Mas eu não me importo nada. Sim, mas é bom, realmente. Eu levo-vos a sítios em que vocês não têm que andar, não é? Precisamente, os Zenwalks também têm muito essa função, que é mostrar sítios sem que as pessoas tenham que se mexer. Então, aqui está a torre mais uma vez. Aqui está uma esplanada que é espetacular, porque tem cadeiras sobre a relva. Aqui é uma espécie de não é um centro comercial, porque é um food court, eu diria. Portanto, é um sítio com algumas lojas, mas também tem restaurantes cá em baixo. E isto passa por baixo deste jardim. Cá está ele, que é o base. E tem cadeiras na relva. Pronto, aí está. Portanto, tem luzes nas árvores. Pronto, portanto é um sítio muito giro para se vir aqui no Porto, porque é um sítio descontraído, não é? Portanto é muito, muito interessante. E eu agora estou a ver ali ao fundo, porque havia um armazém daqueles muito antigos que vendem roupa, que estava muito abandonado, enfim, a fachada estava muito mal cuidada, mas eu estou a ver, então não sei se conseguem ver aquelas luzes ali ao fundo. Agora tem neons, ou seja, a loja tem uma fachada toda renovada. Eu fiquei muito feliz por ver esta loja renovada, porque infelizmente na maioria dos casos o que acontece é a loja fechar, ser vendida a um fundo imobiliário e transformada em habitação de luxo ou Airbnb. Ali está a livraria Lelo, claro, a livraria muito conhecida, que tem filas enormes para as pessoas poderem entrar. E então, é ali, e neste caso isso não aconteceu, o armazém, mantém-se armazém, e eu acho isso espetacular. Estou mesmo muito contente, porque se vê ali, vendemos mais barato, armazéns Cunhas, é isso mesmo, lá está. Que tem um pavão no topo, e ele está todo renovado agora. A loja cá está em baixo, não é? É uma loja muito antiga, não sei quem compra coisas ali, lá está. A questão é que estas lojas depois, comparando com lojas mais modernas, o que é que ele vai fazer? Comparando com lojas mais modernas, aquela loja, pronto, tem luzes fluorescentes, realmente não é nada de muito atraente, não é? Mas, ops! Já beberam um bocadinho, aqueles rapazes, nitidamente. Mas, quer dizer, recuperaram a loja e agora está espetacular. Então, vou dizer isto em inglês. Sorry, I'm talking a lot in Portuguese, but this was a very old store of Porto, very traditional, that was very old facade, almost kind of crumbling. So they restored it completely, and now they have novidades, armazéns Cunhas, vendemos mais barato. That's the very traditional sign. The store is still down there, so it's still there. but they just recovered the building. You can check Zen Walks for Porto earlier videos and you will see how this was. It was very abandoned. The facade was not so nice. User bad, there you are. Yes, Rua da Sedufeita on the left, exactly, it's right there. That's where I was going next, but I'm not going there exactly now. So let me just take a look at this fountain again. I was going in a narrow street right here that will connect to the Rua da Sedufeita. So that's where I'm wanting to end the live stream. Because these are the older, actually there is an older kind of street here that you don't even realize it's here because it has some steps, you see? Look there. You could go here because it connects, but let's go this one. Oops. Because there are some nice esplanades up there, so I wanted to show you this. So we are entering another area of Porto right now. So you see, Reitoria, this is the name of this one. There's a nice esplanade here. And it's also a nice spot for you to have a dinner in Porto, which is not so crowded or not so touristical. And it's also interesting. So you have a Casa Guedes right there. It's also very common in Porto to have Casa Guedes. They have several restaurants in Porto. They sell kind of tapas and rissóis e croquetes and other things as well. And prego no pão, which is very traditional. And then you have another esplanade here. So you see, that's a nice area here. I like it. Will you go on the tiny street? US are bad. No, I didn't go. I went on another one. But let's go on this not so narrow but nice street here as well. So in the meanwhile, you can see it's already night time. We started this before the sunset. And actually, I started my video today exactly here, going backwards. This is a hotel on our right. They have this restaurant, Tasca da Memória, here. But this is a hotel here. So the entrance to the hotel is there around the corner. So there's a lot of hotels in Porto. And this is also another hotel here. There's a bar here on the left. I could hear some shaker of some drink going on there. This is the hotel on the right. And you can see that you can hear already voices. So there's bars around on the left as well, and there's a lot of areas with bars here. And of course this is an area full of people, because this bar here on the left is very, very well known, and there's a lot of people. And it's very nice. Of course, towards that area, it keeps going on and on. But I like this corner here because there's a lot of people usually on this one. Great Porto, US are bad is saying, yes, it is. Travessa da Sedufeita. Yeah, I can go there, actually. I can go there. Let's go, because it's that way there. So let's climb up here. US are bad. I think you had a connection to Sedufeita, wasn't it? Didn't you stay here for a period of your life or something? Or you visited and stayed in this area, I think? I think you said something about that. There's a Thai restaurant right here on my left, Thailander, there it is. It's also a very nice one. I've eaten there sometimes. There's another Casa Guedes right there on that corner, so they have a lot of restaurants. This is now kind of closed. There was a big... you remember? I remember going inside this door. They had a... So this is all kind of closed now. Wow, interesting. I filmed this many times. I came inside this door and it was very beautiful. They had a patio. Tokyo Who's? I don't know that. Wow, that's all changes. Pipa Vega is also a very traditional Porto young people bar. You can see it's a bit of a, almost like a pub inside, and it's so nice. There's the Casa Guedes right there on the right. So there's a lot in this area. Boa noite a todos de França. Obrigado, Marie. Ça va bien? Thank you for coming, Marie. That's very nice of you. So, Travessa da Sedufeita is that one, I think, isn't it? US Arbad, I think. So that's the Sedufeita Travessa. And this is also a very nice... it's not really a restaurant. You can have some light meals on that one. And yeah, I mean, this is kind of the end of the live stream, really, because I need to go towards that area to go back home, but then it stops being so interesting because it's just very quiet from here on. And I think it's not so interesting for you, I think. So maybe I would end the live stream here in the Sedufeita area. So that's the Travessa that Basem, no, sorry, US Arbad is saying. So let's just go there for a bit, because you were asking to go there, or at least asking if I would go in that Travessa. So here am I going, crossing the Travessa to the other side. And there is a very interesting place here in this Travessa para rissóis e croquetes, que é o 77. Então, no 77 consegue-se comprar bons rissóis de carne à moda daqui do norte, que são assim rissóis bem gordinhos, muito cheinhos, espetaculares, que eu adoro. E que não se encontram lá em baixo em Lisboa, nitidamente. Eu pelo menos não sei de nenhum sítio. Então, 77 há de estar a aparecer aqui. Eu já vejo ali o vermelho. Os meus pais são do Porto, Marie. Ah, that's very nice. Obrigado. Oi, está ali uma festa ali dentro. E o 77 é este. Portanto, vocês conseguem ver daqui os rissóis todos ali no balcão. Rissóis de carne, rissóis de camarão e os croquetes, claro, mini pizzas. Portanto, há ali uma série de coisas para se pedir. So this is a very nice place for you to come. Everyone comes here especially to kind of warm up for the night. If you are going out, you come here to have a risol, a beer, and then move on. Or if you already are in your night out, in the middle of it, you can come here, because I think this place closes a bit later than usual. So this is it. Aqui é o Akin 70 do Brasil, 70 Games. Oh, Akin. Akim, com N ou com M? Com M. Akim, tudo bem? De onde no Brasil? Fico curioso. I thought he was talking to me, that guy, but not. So we are going down, after all, to Rua da Sedufeita, but that's where I'll finish the live stream. So we are approaching, this is Rua de Sedufeita, and this was Travessa da Sedufeita. It's right there. So this street here is pedestrian, you see? Warm up with some cakes. There is an abandoned house. Is there? I didn't see any, but I guess there is. Well, there should be. There's a lot. Well, this one is abandoned, for instance. Talking about that, it's clearly abandoned. It has lots of glued billboards and advertising. So yes, I guess this is abandoned. It's a very nice house, actually. And so this is it. My friends, I thank you for being here, really. I will end this now. And obrigado a todos por estarem aqui comigo, por terem este passeio aqui comigo, desde a Ribeira. Fomos até Gaia, ver o pôr do sol ao Jardim do Morro e voltámos para o Porto e estamos agora aqui na Rua da Sedufeita, que vai ser o meu caminho para casa. Pronto, eu agora sigo por aqui fora, ainda tenho que andar uns 10, 12, 15 minutos talvez, para chegar a casa, mas eu estou a precisar de fazer digestão, porque comi aquela maravilhosa broa de vintes, juntamente com as minhas lulas grelhadas no topo dos legumes, que estavam ótimas. Então é bom andar um bocadinho. Portanto, obrigado a todos. Alguém está a perguntar: Ocean, tu manges du fromage, Marie? Eu sim, I eat a lot of cheese myself. So thank you everyone, this was a pleasure again to have you. I'm here in Rua da Sedufeita, of course with my Zen Walks t-shirt, as you see, and my new camera, well, my new gear, 2 microphones. That's where I put the camera there to film my videos now. So I have a different gear now to film, to give more stability and to have the true 3D audio. So thank you, my friends, it was a pleasure. Don't forget to like, don't forget to visit my new YouTube channel, Cynic Mind, and see you very soon. I hope you can rewatch this live if you want, and wait for another Zen walk, because there's more Zen walks to appear here on the channel. Hopefully a new video next Saturday, and then a new Scenic Mind video, that's for sure, on Sunday. So that's the true rissóis of Porto, those ones. That's a rissol de carne, right there. Very thick. Sorry, I'm making you hungry again. So thank you, my friends. Thank you for your support. I hope you enjoyed this one, and see you very soon. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye. Thank you for your support.